Hey Capricorns, this is Eye of the Dawn. Thank you so much for joining me this month for September. The first thing I want you guys to do is take a deep breath, or 2 or 3. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. I hope you feel relaxed after those deep breaths. I'm going to focus in on the Shri Yantra for your health, wealth, and balance. And please say your name for me 3 times so that I can tap into your aura. Your full name, first, middle, and last. I ask that your guides will talk to my guides and give me a clue as to how we can assist you. Capricorn. Please join my website and look at the events coming up. There's a tarot learning circle tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. either in Atlanta or online. The 4 of lotuses and blessings of Babajai, and the 4 of wands. The 4. You guys have some magical shit going on right now, and I'm going to get into it. Okay, so we have the 4 of lotuses. Now, this is the Sacred India Tarot deck, and I just got this deck, so I am going to take a peek at this card. In the traditional tarot deck, this is a card of like somebody holding up, somebody being apathetic towards what they're being given, and someone feeling like they don't like the choices that are being offered to them at the moment. So they're rejecting things. All right, so the 4 of lotuses and the mythology. The mythological story connected to this is Kama intoxicates Shiva. The divas have reached breaking point in their exile and resort to a dangerous expedient. If the son of Shiva is the only being that can kill Tarakasura, then Shiva must be hustled into marriage. To accomplish this, they send Kamadeva, the deity of desire. Kama is often mistranslated as lust, which is the strongest desire. Observing the Terabalita, tremendous radiation of inner strength of Shiva, Kama quakes with fear. Then he sees Paravashi, and his characteristic confidence comes flooding back. With such incomparable beauty as an ally, failure is inconceivable. All that lives enthralled to Kama, why should Shiva be any different? Kama shoots his burning arrow of desire into Shiva's heart. He has made a calamitous blunder that pisses Shiva off. Shiva abruptly recognizes that this girl who serves him is divinely beautiful, and for an infinitesimal second, desire flares within him. This snaps his unbroken flow of meditation and makes visible the Atma Lingam, the soul lingam that is his inner reality, and is also the primal ellipsoid, the first vibratory form that emerges from primal sound, pranava or om, to set creation in motion. The Atma Lingam, being manifest and distinct from Shiva, even for a mere moment, is for him a fall from pure consciousness. To the chaos of thought for thoughts. To the chaos of thought. For thoughts originate externally to the mind. How does a mind fixed in meditation swerve impossibly to the intoxication of desire? Shiva realizes that somebody has had the sheer temerity to attempt to mental manipulation of him. You're like, how dare you? Wrath at such audacity replaces his desired recognition of Parvati, who was about to garland him as her chosen husband. The devas have outsmarted themselves. The power of desire could not overwhelm awareness. All right, so concerns of the self take center stage. Same meaning. Phenomenal creativity can be unleashed only if the person gets his head screwed on right. A really ironical situation, acting from the heart but impulsively. Balancing thinking and actions, tapping into inner wisdom, recognizing external disruptive forces and avoiding them at a very high level of self-awareness. This is a highly spiritual card, as all options except spiritual growth are discarded. It's also an early warning of imminent complete breakdown, opportunities and possibilities galore, but normally blind to them. Okay, so you with the Four of Cups, I'm holding this card up for you. With the Four of Cups, you do have opportunities, and you may be so numb because of the growth you're going through, and you may feel uncomfortable from your spiritual growth. And you may be at the entry point of a higher level of consciousness. So everything else really doesn't matter to you, but you are aware that you do need to work, and you do need a job, and you do need money, and you do need materialistic things. That's when I see the Four of Cups, it's somebody that needs the opportunities but isn't in the state to really be excited about anything coming into their space besides like a clearing of energy. Like, that's really what you're longing for. You're longing for a clearing of space within you to let you know that you're all right spiritually. That's really what you want. And the next card is Blessings of Babaji, which is a card of making a wish. And I'll explain it to you. It's a card that is telling you that we're going to pick another card in its place. But it came out reversed, and I don't know what that means. So I will propaganda and see what's up. If I can find it. It's probably at the end of the major arcana. Oh, it doesn't have a reversal. Yep, it doesn't have it. I remember now. When this card comes into a reading, remove it and substitute another card from the pack, because this is about pure consciousness. Drawn at random. Now look anew at the reading in the light of all you know about Babaji, and what has the infusion of light and consciousness transformed the meaning of your reading and impacted the cards already laid out. This is a unique and personal event each time, and the meaning it conveys is for you alone. Okay? So Babaji is a being of pure consciousness and light. And the card that was after Babaji is the Four of Wands reverse, which is telling me that you do have blessings in your life, but you're not taking it, you're not seeing your blessings. Like, you really need to show your gratitude to the universe for you making it to where you've gotten to. It seems like you've come out of a situation that may have been lamenting for you, like sad. And you're having a hard time seeing that you have it was actually a blessing in disguise. So the Four of Wands reverse is about delays. And blocking progress. Like, it's a brief period. You may be unemployed, but it's a brief period of unemployment. Like, these are brief delays. And you may be even holding back out of fear because you're not used to the new you, or this newfound happiness or independence. You know, maybe you're not used to having choices. So I'm going to put the blessings of Babaji back in the deck, like it said. I'm going to shuffle once, and I'm going to pick a card at random. And it's the World reversed. And it's the World B. Okay, it's an extra World card in the deck. And this is Nataraja, the eternal rhythm of galaxies. Waning into and renewing from stellar debris is the dance of Shiva Nataraja, king of the dancers. Let me turn it up right, because it's a beautiful card. King of the dancers. Galaxies hurtle across an ever-expanding universe, expanding in what space if space itself is expanding? From the Indian mystic, the question has a primordial answer. It expands within infinite consciousness. This is not disheartening in its vastness. Yatha Pind Tatha Brahmadi is within the inner self. So with the universe, the evolution of human consciousness is mirrored in the external world. So you're being asked to grow in wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of yourself, of your soul. And you're feeling emotionally stagnant right now because you're trying to achieve everything at once. You are going to get to where you want to be, but it may not go as fast as you want. And you're going to have to learn your lessons a little bit more from mundane life. Like, you want life to feel like this. And it's within you to feel that way. But there's some rites of passages first that you need to go through. There's some spiritual evolution that you need to go through. And it says in South India, some people refuse to keep a Nataraja image at home, saying that the energy is so intense and it speeds up spiritual evolution so fast that all mundane aspects of life are ejected. This is uncomfortable for those who like spirituality to proceed on sedate terms. I do not quite agree with this, but undoubtedly a Nataraja makes life much more fluid and interesting. The challenges come fast and thick, but you evolve at such a rapid pace that is dazzling. Okay, so there is going to be a quickening for you in your life when it comes to you evolving. And so the things that you thought you might need, want, desire, or the people you thought that were still going to be in your life, all of that's going to change. The Four of Wands usually denotes a ceremony of some sort, a coming together of families, and a marriage of life, a marriage of between your higher and lower self, making a commitment. And so now is not the time for you to necessarily make commitment. Let yourself go through the cosmic dance of fire, of light, of consciousness, and let yourself evolve first. And even study this god. What's the name? Nataraja. Study Nataraja. And if you want to, that energy might be scary for you. But if you want to move on quickly, apparently that's the energy that you're looking for, and it was replaced by light consciousness, awakening, basically, Babaji in the deck. So that's really important for you. Your evolution can be quickened now. And it's time. Okay, like I said before, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and go to my website, check out my services, and also join us for the Tarot Learning Circle, either in Atlanta or online. Look it up at my website, Aya of the Dawn, or go to meetup.com, the Unicorn Collective. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. I don't know what that was. I don't